Bitch, I'm a pothead. If you saying with smoke, fuck it.
I'll get a taste on this real quick.
I would never expect to hear as a person of my
I'm kind of already high too.
Well,
So,
yeah.
like,
We roll.
we're always smoking.
That's true. We never start like high. We're like,
Oh, yeah?
Well, sometimes, but not recently. We've been like sitting up, rolling, and then
Yeah.
like smoking during.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
Where
our
do you-
first time having an intro fried in a little bit.
yeah,
Where do you normally do it?
everywhere. We
Everywhere.
don't really have like a set spot. We first started out on like a little beach out in Amherstburg. We got rained out. It's a 15-minute episode, but that was the very first one, and it surprisingly has done the best out of all of our episodes, which is it's weird because at the start it was like, oh, I'm not sure if this is really what we want to do type of thing, but yeah.
Yeah, our last two have been in Toronto. We were
Yeah.
in Toronto for a little bit, so we did a couple episodes out
Oh,
there.
God, that's so good.
Yeah, you like that?
That's so good.
I put chocolate in it.
Chocolate. Wait, okay. Welcome back to the Second Spliff, your favorite stoner podcast. I got to talk about this real quick. Today, we've actually been scheduling this for a while. Last week, we were supposed to do it, but I wasn't feeling good, so I had to
We got
reschedule.
sick.
Unfortunately, but we're with King's Bake Shop, originally out of Kingsville. Now they're on Polisher.
Yes.
I'm going to let you give yourself a minute or two, like we do at the each start of each episode, and then from there we go into conversation, and based on wherever it is, because we kind of already smoked, is how it goes. So we don't get paid for any of this. Whatever you want to talk about is whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Plug anything you want, and we'll go into any conversation.
I'm Chesley. I don't know if you thought it was Chelsea.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
it was a
yeah,
first assumption.
yeah. Everyone always does.
Okay.
No, yeah. I'm named after my like mom's best friend's grandfather or father. So like I just like grandfather. But it's a weird dude's name. But everyone thinks it's
Okay.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm from Toronto.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And I came here for theater school actually in 2014, and then
Which school did you attend?
University of Windsor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I moved downtown, went here because it was as far as I could get without like out of province fees,
Right.
Okay.
and then met him through like another dude in my program. I guess like that doesn't. I met my husband. No one can see him. Met my husband through like this other friend in my program. Dropped out of theater school in a year, but like stuck around because I liked him.
Yeah, there you go.
And then after that, eventually we moved. We got married at 19. I was 19 when I got married.
Okay.
And then we moved to Toronto for a little bit because I wanted him to like adapt
Experience.
there. He went to audio school, so like we thought he could like build a good career there, but it was so freaking expensive.
It is. It's
So,
really
yeah.
expensive to live there.
Yeah.
It's hard to start, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, like, and eventually I got into, like, I'd always been into baking, but I got into doing it as, like, a, like, actual business. Like, we had, like, a little condo, and I started making cakes and stuff out of that for a little while for business, and then I went to culinary school for
Okay.
a little while, just, like, a year-long program.
Nice.
And then after I went to culinary school, I wanted to open a bakery, like, pretty immediately. But Toronto was so expensive again.
Right, yeah.
So he decided that Kingsville was, like, a good option. So, like, he, like, nudged me looking at it, him and his family. And I looked at it, and it was so cheap at the time.
Such a
At the
difference.
time. It's not, like, super cheap now, to be fair. But we went, looked there, decided to go there. And the rest is kind of, like, a quick story of we just like built the bakery, found a place, moved there,
Nice.
got it all together, and then we were open in Kingsville for 5 years, and then moved here this summer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, long journey in the long run, right? Like 5 steps.
So how did you first culinary school was that like the inspiration behind like going to start opening a bakery? Like
I'm
that
like
idea
an easy bake oven kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
like, from
So
the
it's just
start.
always
Yeah,
been.
yeah. Like I have like the classic shots of me with like no front teeth, with like the Easy Bake Oven like apron on that comes with the Easy Bake Oven.
That's funny.
And yeah, I went from there. My mom had a bakery business out of our house where like she would sell cakes and
little
cupcakes
baked
and stuff.
goods, yeah.
So I just kind of copied her. Like I
Yeah.
did that out of the condo for a little while, and then just like with encouragement to actually do it in a brick and mortar, I decided to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you like Kingsville?
I enjoyed Kingsville.
Yeah.
But I like Windsor much more.
Yeah,
Really?
It's different out here, and like the shop you have, the vibe's really nice here. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I went with the vibe of I wanted it to feel like my childhood bedroom of my dreams.
Okay.
So it's like, this is what, if I could have done when I was like 16, this is what it would have looked like. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. So I did this
homey.
in Kingsville. It was all white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice when the weather gets a little bit nicer too, and like people will just on the street walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, you experienced? Sorry to cut you off. Have you experienced open streets yet?
Open streets for Windsor?
Yeah.
No, but we have the market. So I've experienced the street being closed before.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That would probably bring in a lot of business that you're on, like this whole side street, right? So there's probably a door open.
What street do they close?
All of it, all downtown, even for fireworks too.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Fireworks, it's from like Wyandotte
I know
or
what that
Tecumseh
is.
all the way up to the river. This is closed down for the markets. University is closed down for open street. Same with Wyandotte.
Do you know what time of year it is?
Summer.
Yeah.
type.
No, yeah. I wish like we weren't here. I wanted to be here for summer, but we didn't get to open until July, August.
Okay,
really.
so end of
So
it,
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't get to experience anything. I think the first market that we did was like the very end of July, and it was just a
Okay.
way to be like, hey, we're here, and then we opened in here mid-August.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm
So we've been here a
wondering-
little while.
I'm wondering if like, because they have craft heads up on the corner. They open up a patio every summer.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm
like the
wondering
wooden
if-
ones.
I'm wondering if you guys might have access to like extend your curb like they do. Open up
I
like
wonder.
something in front and even like a
The
tent
only-
for open streets.
I
don't know.
I would like want to believe that they'd let us, but I know the market has like a permit for that every Saturday already signed
Oh,
up.
got you.
So I feel like that would be conflicting
Yeah,
with the
the only
schedule that they already
Join the
committed to.
market. You are the
But I'm in the market anyways, so it's fine. And we do get like, as a BIA member, you do get like a deal on it because
Okay,
you're
that's
already here,
A
and
part of it, yeah.
when it's in front of you and like it's not your own booth in front of you, it does slow your business down a little bit. Like you're just kind of hidden. So like they have to give you a deal basically.
Yeah,
It feels like
yeah.
that's like the reason. But I feel like if I got to it earlier in the season, then they'd let me do that.
right.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
because open streets, I know they already got their permit because I got a letter about it.
Nice.
Or not open streets, downtown farmers market.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's probably like one of my favorite events is when they just close the streets, allow people to walk through.
Yeah, Kingsville used to do it. They started doing it during COVID, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
They just closed the main street though.
So I have a kind of neat question in a sense. Like, what is your creative process behind making different desserts? Because
I was just gonna-
of what you do create and the things that have like stood out to me, they've almost been multiple desserts in one in a sense, right? Like you,
Like the cookie
so
croissant?
yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that, right? So what? How does that thought process go about? Like, where do you find yourself most creative?
I mean, like the cookie croissant, like I spend a lot of time on social media. So like the cookie croissant, literally first I saw it on TikTok, and then local person that like does a lot of food blogging messaged me, or Instagram did a story, and it was like, which local bakery is going to do this treat, and it was the cookie croissant yet again, and I took that as a sign to like
Okay.
absolutely do it. So we did it like the next day. Like I found it on Saturday, she did it on Sunday, we sold it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
everyone went for it hard.
Nice.
But like certain things, it's like I find it and I'm like, I need to do this. Other things, it's just like I wonder what this would be like.
Yeah.
And then you do it.
What's been like your most favorite?
There's a lot of things.
Yeah. Like one that
Lately,
stands out, one that you're like, oh, I would love to do this again.
lately it's been donuts and filled croissants. Those are like my
Okay.
main things.
Gotcha.
I think if I had to pick something to like bring back, it would be our lavender Earl Grey croissant. It was one of like our big ones that like blew up and made the filled croissants more popular.
Okay.
Oh my
Can you
goodness.
describe that a little bit more? Because it sounds good. Like the lavender one, you say?
It's filled with a whipped cream, which is infused, this one specifically, which is infused with a Earl Grey tea and then a lavender extract. And then
Dang.
so you bake the croissant, you pipe it in, you fill it, so you cut it open, and it's just like a cross section of like a bit of croissant basically at this point, and a whole bunch of whipped cream.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
What's one? What's one that like you don't really enjoy doing, but when like the product's done, you're like, oh, I need that. I'm on like the whole like I want to know what's going on in the kitchen right now, like the thought process behind that.
I hate making cupcakes.
You hate making.
I don't know why. They're really easy. I hate them. I really do.
Maybe
like I've
you hate
considered
it 'cause
taking them
it's-
off the menu.
Yeah.
But everyone likes them. So.
Dang. Do you hate it because it's easy?
I don't think so. Like, I make macarons all the time, and they're really hard,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't love doing it because they're hard. So I feel like the other way doesn't make sense
That's
either.
fair.
I don't know. I think that I hate that, like, it's a two-step process where, like, I have to make them, and I have to wait for them to cool after I've made them. And I don't like waiting for things to cool, and
Yeah.
then I can ice it. So, like, I don't know. I think in the mornings when I do them, I kind of forget about them a lot. And that's just, like, because of the two-step process.
Right.
And therefore, they suck.
Simple math for you.
Yeah, then that's it. Call it girl math, call it baker math.
All right, now I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but you did prepare coffee here for my boy.
Yes, yes.
What are you thinking on that?
It's way better than Tim Hortons.
Better be. I'd be so
yeah.
insulted.
Hell yeah. It's way better than any like fast food, like the ones that claim like, oh, like they're real coffee. This is way better
It's
than that.
espresso based.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
no drip coffee.
Okay. I'm not like, I don't know, because she works at Starbucks, so I get recommends from her on what to get. But whenever I go, I just get a regular iced coffee.
Yeah.
But this is the ice Americano? Is that what it is? Yeah.
That one's a nice latte.
That's latte. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
this
want an
is-
Americano, I did the wrong drink.
No, you're good. This is like, I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
Like
all right, I'll
respectfully,
take it.
9 out of 10.
Do you normally get iced, like, do you get it with sweetener in it for him? Yeah, all right. So
It's
I didn't mess up then.
No,
I put
it's
chocolate
so
in
good.
it.
Like, she's already done it. That's,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And we were out in the cold. She was cold,
Hell
and
yeah.
she still killed that
Hell
whole
It was
drink.
dedication.
Yeah,
Fucking right.
determination.
Out in the cold in the beautiful alley.
Yeah.
But it
Weirdly,
actually
a
is.
beautiful alley.
Yeah, it actually is. Like, it's not sarcastic.
Mhm,
Yeah.
it's so nice. Yeah.
The
It's not
downtown
bad.
core. It's like, it's slowly turning into like nicer, but it's also kind of weird.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you like the tweakers? Do you like...
There's always some of them. Yeah. There's a lot of people hanging out in the back alley. We had one woman, she's actually like a regular in this specific alley. I'm sure she's a regular downtown, but she was lying just like fully splayed out to the point where like a bunch of us weren't sure if she was actually alive at this point.
Yeah.
And she had a blanket covering herself so you couldn't tell from
That's
afar.
crazy.
So everyone got, I think she was like, there was like a welfare check done. And I came back out eventually to like see if they had arrived. And I just saw her like doing a couple of like dance moves and such like that, I think, to prove that she was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well, she just sprung to life. Cause like I walked by her and kind of like tried to make some noise
Yeah,
and jingle my
create some
keys. Yeah.
attention.
Just to like not try and like invade her space, but to see if she would wake up.
See if she's responsive.
Yeah,
and reactive.
and she like there was nothing. So to see her like up and dancing, like especially the way she was with that vigorous movement, it was impressive. And then there's the guy that was sleeping beside my door that I mentioned earlier. He had like laid out some flooring from like the construction and
Yeah.
was just snuggled up against the building, and I had to ask him to like scooch his feet to get in the morning. It was good.
It's definitely probably a change coming from Kingsville where it's quiet.
Yeah.
And then here.
Yeah, Kingsville was a different
not many
town.
safety risks out in
No.
the county.
No, we had we had some apartments above us that like sometimes there'd be drama, but like aside from that, it was like so quiet.
Yeah.
Especially during the week, like it was just a weekend, like not city, town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever like do open streets out there in Kingsville, or like even like just like partake and walk?
We did, and we didn't. Like we didn't we didn't set up a whole tent for
Okay.
open streets. I built this like door contraption thing because like it wasn't busy enough to have more than one person working, so I
Okay.
wanted to find a way for one person to handle it. So we built this door that had a section of it cut out and a little counter where we served people out of our door of our
okay.
shop, and we just
Yeah.
put that in instead.
That's cool.
So like we did actively like participate in it, and we had deals for it and stuff, but we weren't on the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
You just
but they
pushed
had
your curb
picnic
out
tables
more.
in front of us, so people could grab
Nice.
something from the door and
Go
go.
sit.
But that was like something that the town put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The county's really good about doing like small stuff like that.
Yeah, they were really nice. It was like I haven't been here long enough to really see a lot of what they do, but in Kingsville they had a lot of cute like little initiatives for like
Yeah.
decorating your windows and stuff
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
that's sick.
They did here too. They had someone go around that like you could hire specifically to decorate your windows the same way that everyone else on the street did for like
Oh.
a really nice rate and stuff. Yeah, and it was really cute.
That'd
we
be
didn't
cool.
we didn't pay for it because I'm cheap.
Yeah,
we did
fair-
it
fair
ourselves,
enough.
but it was adorable.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, there was some
that's
beautiful
good.
snowflakes.
Oh, that's all for like the Christmas theme.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. Everyone was painting it for the Christmas thing. I guess I didn't say
I always
Christmas.
wondered how they did that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Really
She would just come up. You would see her arrive and like start setting things up. You'd look away for 5 minutes and you come back and she created like a babbling brook on like the realtor's office across the way.
What?
And
That's
I'm just sitting
crazy.
here like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
she? How? And
That's
then you look
insane.
back and there's mountains now. Like it was crazy. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
They're quick with it too.
Yeah, she was good. And then she comes to clean it up.
Like
She's
window
a
washer.
yeah, she's like
That's
a full service
skill
thing.
I've always like the people who like. It's so satisfying.
Especially on high rises.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, being outside here on the floor is one thing, but like 16 stories up, that's crazy. They have those like cart things that
In
just go
Toronto.
up and down.
we lived on like the 30th floor in Toronto, and we woke up one time like early on in moving, and we woke up one time to like people on the lift
Oh,
outside of our window, and
Yeah.
like Brad sleeps naked.
yeah. That's a tough way to wake up.
Yeah.
then.
We were just like shit.
Yeah.
So I had to get up and like close the blinds real quick.
Because you're not expecting anything 30
no,
feet up.
you learn real fast though.
Yeah. Damn.
No more, and it wasn't facing any like other people, so
Yeah.
it was safe to like have yourself exposed through
Well,
that
that's the
window.
thing, yeah.
But it wasn't, not on this day.
Yeah,
No.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's all I think when I
Did
see
you
window
dirty-
washers.
did you
Oh,
dirty-
they saw
Yeah.
something.
Stuck there because it can only go so fast,
Yeah,
right?
they had
So
to
they're
finish
just-
the job. Like, I'm pretty sure they had just started. Like the window didn't look beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, they saw something. It was good.
That's jokes.
I'm a little traumatized for everyone involved.
Yeah, of course. But hey, you got to share the story later on a podcast, so it's a
Yeah.
win-win for everybody.
Yeah, maybe they did too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone
wonder-
out there is talking about it.
I wonder what like things they have seen though. Just, like
They probably
being on
so
that
Yeah.
job is probably like all right.
Especially
That's
like
the day.
the nicer a building they work in
Mm-hmm.
or on, I feel like they'd see some weird shit.
Oh yeah.
Like
For sure.
specifically.
the higher like the floors you go up, like yeah, the bigger the potential,
Oh.
the higher the risk.
60th floor, you don't want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
houses. I wonder what like expensive shit they've seen through windows though, because like
Oh yeah.
I don't know, only rich people are in high rises.
Facts.
Like, I don't know. Dubai's got some cool shit. Fucking people putting cars in high rises. Hell yeah, I'd be like.
Yeah, they just have cars 30 feet up in buildings. Like,
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I was like putting
Yeah.
cars in high
Yeah, hell
rises.
yeah.
All right.
I think who
Why?
was it in a concert? They Ferrari over the crowd. Travis
Oh,
Scott.
I think so.
Might have
I'm
been
out of
Drake, I don't
touch.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of music are you into? Obviously, what we were listening to earlier.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Greta. Anything basically, like love 90s. Like
Okay.
classic stuff, like whatever. I was born in '96, so anything from like early '90s to like late 2000s, from when I was
Okay.
like growing up, is probably like the
That's
thing that
fair.
I play the most.
Yeah.
But like, there's some days where I want like rap. There's some days where I want country.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Specifically in the
Country's
summer,
good. Everyone
like I
wants
will,
country.
I
Oh,
won't
yeah,
really
country's
listen
good.
to it in the winter. It feels different.
No, you're 100% right. And if you
Yeah.
are, you're listening to like two different types of country.
Yeah, that's when you listen to the sad
the
country.
sad. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
No.
In the summer, it's all beers and horses.
No, I'm listening to "If I Die Young" in January.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Only.
That's a beautiful song. That's
It
such a
is.
good song.
It is. It was played once during like friend's brother's funeral, and now whenever I hear it, I
Yeah.
like
It's
literally
the same
see
thing
that
for
moment,
me.
and I'm like, this is even more beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Once you have something to like put behind it, and
Yeah.
it actually has way more significant meaning. It's
Yeah.
crazy. They did like that happened with my aunt as well,
Mm-hmm.
and like it was just like really sad. Like I wasn't. It was weird. Like I'm okay usually emotionally, but like
Yeah.
that song playing like in the moment, it was like really sad. I was
It's
like, what
like
is
it's
happening?
conveying my emotions.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
What song was it?
That song.
Oh, yeah, the same one?
Same
Oh,
one.
I love
same
that.
one. Yeah.
I wonder
'cause
how
she's-
many people have that to that song.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people that died
Yeah.
young. Like,
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
yeah, of course, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh.
Which is like sad that like you have perfect songs for terrible things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
It's like the best thing
Well,
though.
isn't that
Hurts
what
so
they're
good.
written about?
Mhm.
How they're written? Whoever's going through what's writing about the tragic event, you just happen to relate to it in the same way.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I've always find that like the more emotion I can like hear in a song, like
Yeah.
the more I am to like and go to it.
Yeah,
Unless
that's true.
I just want to not feel anything.
Mhm,
And then I go for
mhm.
like, well, I guess no. That doesn't count. I was like, if I want to feel nothing, I'm going to go for stupid, angry songs. But that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
That's probably not when I'm feeling nothing. That's when
Yeah.
I want to pretend I'm feeling nothing.
Exactly, exactly. You're
And
just
catch
blocking all
myself
the
in that.
emotions out. Yeah.
That's when I want corpse.
Yeah, yeah, of course. No, I have like different sides. There's like good mood, Jesus, good mood music.
We got
There
it.
we go, and bad mood music. Why can't I say the word mood right
Five
now?
times fast.
I can't say it.
It's like a
Tweak
tongue
it.
twister.
Yeah.
Mood.
No, but like there's different music for every mood that I'm
Yeah.
in, right? Like different styles.
Do you make playlists for your moods?
Yes and no, because Spotify. I listen to Spotify, and Spotify will do it itself. So like, if I just put on a rap song, it'll just keep cycling through rap music. If I put on like
Yep.
something EDM, it'll just keep cycling.
That's
through
what was
that.
playing when you guys came in. It was Greta
Yeah.
Van Fleet Radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You just
Yeah.
put on the radios, and like it'll just auto pick up. You can put on a song you'll like, and then it'll just start giving you songs based off of that song.
Yeah.
I love Spotify.
Yeah.
I do make playlists though.
Yeah.
I love a good playlist.
I'm a album person, so like
Ah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
make playlists because I'll listen to an album like start to finish, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
pick another album and then listen to that start to finish.
I
Like,
only do that when it first comes out or when like I remember an album.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why. I just like I find it a bigger art piece in a sense, and like a good album will string together and
Mm.
make sense, and it's like yeah, you're listening to a bunch of songs, but it's also an hour-long movie that you're
Yep.
listening to, like depending on the album and the artist.
Yeah.
But,
You want like the whole story start to finish.
yeah, yeah. Like there's some albums that are I forget what it is right now off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's J. Cole. But he the whole album is it starts like he's on his really aggressive like he's still in the streets type stuff, and then in the end of the album he's more like talking about how he has money and he's more singing and more musical.
It's like his
in
journey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
album is low key like here's my life
It's a
from start
concept
to
album.
finish.
Is that what that is? Yeah. I'm thinking about Ryan's album in high school. It was a concept album. I remember hearing
It's
that.
just so peaceful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Did
nice.
you hear some 41s like retiring after this year?
I didn't.
Or 2025 January 30th is their last show in Toronto.
Are they the ones that just put out new music? Or was that, am I thinking of like Blink 182?
I think you're thinking of Blink.
No, Blink did not put out new music. My
Yeah.
girl would
Yeah.
listen to
No, 'cause
that
they're going
every
on,
day,
they're going
bro.
on tour.
Maybe I'm just
I
hearing about
know.
them going on
Nickelback's going on tour.
tour. Everyone's going on tour.
Hell yeah. It's going to be a
Love
good
that.
summer. I'm so excited.
Give me some Nickelback.
That's what I'm saying. July 29th or June 29th. Yeah.
Why doesn't anyone
Niagara
ever come
Falls.
to Windsor that I want? Like,
Uh,
everyone
well,
goes to
it's-
Detroit.
it's-
But
Some
it's
41 came
weird.
last
I feel
year,
like
she
we're
was saying.
blessed and neglected at the same time because we have Caesars, so like we
That's
do
true.
get a lot of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't get. But
Yeah.
then again, because we're Windsor, we don't. We'll never get the Drakes and stuff like
no,
that.
we get like Kevin
Yeah.
Hart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which, but at the
Ice
same
Cube.
time, come on, it's Kevin
20
Hart.
years after.
Like Kevin Hart's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, well, if I'm going right here, I may as well go to the slightly more popular
10
place.
minutes over
Yeah.
and I make another whatever much dollars.
Yeah.
Like, of course,
I
of
can't
course
blame
you're gonna
them.
go.
But I
love
do.
the comedians that come.
Yeah.
We've had some good ones.
Who did we see? I want to say Chris
Well,
D'Elia.
we don't have a
but-
stadium.
We
That's
saw
the other
Chris
thing.
D'Elia,
We
yeah.
only have like little
then another
concert
one.
halls,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Yeah.
Caesars is kind of just like a concert thing where like We don't have
Yeah.
stadiums for Drake to sell out in a sense.
Yeah, nothing that's like
the
worth his
WFCU.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Gucci? Didn't Gucci come to the WFCU? Or
Yeah,
he
we
was
should
supposed
use
Really?
that more.
Yeah, he was supposed to like 5-6 years ago. Fetty Wap came to the stage.
Hey,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
him in person.
yeah.
We stayed at his hotel.
Was it?
Yeah, we stayed at what was it? The Plaza? With your family. And it was like so random. We had no reason, like no right being there. And we're waiting for an elevator and this dude walks up and I'm like, Brad, he's got a Fetty Wap eye. Look at him. And literally
That's
said
so
this.
funny.
Literally said this, and then he walks up and he gets closer, and I go, Brad, that's fucking Fetty Wap. That's Fetty Wap. That's Fetty Wap. And then I'm like, no, don't look. He takes our elevator.
Oh yeah.
And except for 2 people that were with him, we had a whole group of people, and then 2 of them get in the next elevator with us, and my husband starts just talking about Fetty Wap like he doesn't know that these 2 people are with him.
yeah.
We get out of the elevator and I'm like, you freaking idiot. They know now. Now they think we're stupid. They're going to talk about us forever. They don't fucking care, but they're going to talk about us forever. And so that's my amazing Fetty Wap story.
Nice. You got to ride in the
Yeah.
elevator. over.
Anytime he's mentioned, I have to tell that story.
Yeah.
He stole my freaking elevator, and then we embarrassed ourselves in front of his friends.
Not bad. I feel like that's like an average like celebrity experience is just
Yeah.
embarrassing yourself.
And like the stealing of the elevator feels right. I feel like because we were in New York, it should have been a cab though. Like he stole our cab.
Yeah.
I should just lie and change it. I should just say he stole
I mean,
our cab.
if you tell me Fetty Wap's getting in a cab, I'm kind of calling you out
Oh,
on
that's
that.
true.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what?
Like,
That's
bro,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
He's
No.
got drivers.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So the elevator might actually work.
Yeah. Especially you like name drop a fancy hotel, especially. It's like, oh, he was there.
think.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't he on a? No, I might be thinking of the wrong person. He was on a interview one day, talking about like he ended up going broke because he spent like 200K or some shit. I don't know if it's Fetty Wap. I could be saying the wrong
I
shit.
feel, maybe, yeah. There's a good chance because, like, to be fair, I feel like he made a lot of money and then wasn't making the same amount of
Yeah.
money for
Yeah.
a good few years,
Just
right?
didn't hear about him. Anymore.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to
He was
jail
still
on
getting
weapons
paid.
charges?
I have no
Possibly,
idea.
yeah.
I so remember thinking that
Possibly.
happened, but
That's
I could just be
Yeah,
making
I haven't
it
heard
up.
about him in years. Years.
what was the
I should
last
check
thing he
in on
made?
him. I should really check in on my old pal.
I don't know. The last thing I heard from him was like, oh, what? I was in high school, like
Trap
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is an album after that. Like,
He had an album after that?
yeah, there's a
No.
couple. Yeah,
didn't
I
know
swear,
that.
I swear. It was like 2018, I'd say, like 20. Because like
I'm gonna play that on
Fetty
the way
Wap is
home.
what, like 2016 is like
yeah. No,
Fetty
he
Wap
was a thing
era?
in 2014. He was a thing when I went to
2014?
university.
Okay.
That was like 2015.
Yeah, because 2016 was
Yeah.
like the cipher.
Fetty
Okay.
Wap.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, 2014. It's been 10 years.
Damn.
It's 2024,
Who's
right?
that other
Yeah.
guy I'm thinking of?
Time flies.
Panda.
Oh, designer.
Oh,
Designer.
yeah.
I haven't
fell
heard
off
him in a
too.
minute.
He fell off
Can
too.
you fall off if you have like one good song? Because like
No, then you get one-hit wonder status.
Yeah, like,
Because
it's-
you made the decision to not try and fail the second time.
yeah, like you didn't fall off.
That's
like-
That's, because that's how you know they're smart.
yeah.
Or they know their limits.
I'd say like Lil Pump fell off because like he was an artist that people went back to for a while, and then all of a sudden the sound just died and nobody cared for it
I think
anymore.
the only good thing about Lil Pump was that Kanye had a feature.
The
with him,
song,
and
yeah,
that's
the
about it.
Kanye song, that was a good one. That music video was funny. Oh yeah, we
was.
talked about that last time.
Yeah. Bro, I'm
That's
so
how
behind.
funny it is. You gotta talk about it twice.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it keeps coming up.
Yeah. I'm so behind on editing, dude.
Yeah.
Not even behind on editing, but like, I don't know. We're this will come out in probably like 2 weeks because the other one comes out tomorrow. So then I edit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So then, yeah, a week ahead essentially. But we didn't film last week because we were sick.
Because you were sick, yeah.
Well, I was sick, and then I think it was your girlfriend's birthday too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
her birthday was Friday, but yes, it was her birthday weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta go on the
It was her
weekend.
birthday weekend.
You're lucky if you don't get a week.
Yeah, I was chilling with her. I chilled with her Friday. She went out with her friends Saturday, and then we did like family stuff at her house Sunday. So yeah, it all worked out.
Nice little recovery.
Yeah, she got her weekend.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
good balanced birthday weekend.
Yeah, exactly. You get everything, right?
Yeah.
Like friends,
You know
family.
everything.
I want to bring it back kind of like I just had this random thought to the whole baking thing. Where do you get your inspiration for like the monthly flavors of like donuts and whatnot?
Hope and I, we like my other employee, we have a list where I like just like every time we're having like a stupid conversation during the day, like eventually one of us will come up with a flavor just in conversation. Like I don't know exactly like what triggers it.
Yeah,
but like
you're just
one of us. Yeah,
creatives.
one of us just turns to the other. You're mixing dough, and all of a sudden you're like, write this down. So I have like this list of like probably like 16 different flavors that are going that we have like mainly that we want to try, and we just pick one every week that we want to try the most.
Nice.
So,
That's cool.
Yeah. So we kind of know what they're gonna be in the future, but like we don't know
Have you
exactly.
have you ever like picked one and been like, no,
Yeah.
this is terrible?
I-
I know.
Experiment almost.
Peanut butter jelly never works as well
Really?
as you think it would.
What?
I feel like that would be
Never.
amazing.
I swear. So like we do 2 flavors of filled croissants every month.
Okay.
And usually it's filled with like a whipped cream and like a jam or something, or like a pastry cream, which is just heavier. It's like a custard.
Okay.
And then something else. So we did a peanut butter whipped cream and a strawberry jam inside of a croissant, and I thought that it was a vibe, and no one bought it.
Really?
Like no one bought it, and
Oh.
normally this is the item in the shop that sells out every day,
yeah.
and no one wanted this croissant. Like they were like, "Fuck off."
Did anybody at least try it?
Oh, like I sold like probably like, if we made like 12, I'd probably sell like 4. So I started just making like 4.
course.
Yeah,
Like we
it's
make
not-
like
yeah.
12 a
Pretty
day
good.
of each flavor, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So like, unless it's like a really popular flavor, like the cookie croissant. But like, yeah, I think we went down to like that one, like maybe 4 people a day were like, I'll do that one.
Yeah.
And it might have been because the other one was sold out. Like, so yeah, no, apparently
That's surprising,
Chocolate
bro.
peanut
I
butter
would have
was
gotten
not
2
it.
of them.
you had it.
PB&J is always
Was it
like
good?
OG.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people just like stay away from peanut butter sometimes?
Yeah, I guess like I know that like a lot of people come in and they ask like, can you do this for me peanut free? Like, 'cause we make
yeah,
cakes and
that's-
stuff
that's
for
what I was
people.
thinking.
Yeah, and I'm like I'm trained to say basically like I will like do your peanut free order, but we are not a peanut free place. Or
Yes,
like we are
yeah.
not like we use nuts here actively, and like I'll do my best to like make sure cross contamination doesn't happen, but I can't guarantee it because
Right.
it could just be like if we're making another order that literally has peanuts in it, it could just be in the air or something. I don't know how it works, but I don't want to kill someone.
Exactly.
So like it is a question pretty often. So I feel like maybe everyone that came in just like happened to have allergies or someone
Yeah,
around that
yeah.
had allergies. I'm gonna say that because that makes it not my fault.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that one I've learned. Some things always work though.
Yeah.
Like it's really weird using Earl Grey tea. Always.
Yeah.
Always goes well.
See, I
in a
never would have
croissant,
thought
in a
you
donut.
could put that in a pastry.
Yeah, lavender Earl Grey specifically always goes well together.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you put too much lavender, it tastes like laundry detergent. Like I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie, detergent.
So you got to make sure it's like the right mixture.
Yeah, like if you put in too much, you're screwed. You gotta.
So
dump
when you
it.
come up with an idea, how do you know what the right mixture is?
You try it,
You
trial
just
and
try it,
error.
so
yeah,
yeah, it's more like an
like most
experiment
things,
then.
there's like a general idea of a recipe for the most part, or you look one up and get an idea, and then you like use that as your base and go from there and just
Okay.
test it out. So some things are horrible, but some things eventually like you find the right thing, and that one's what you use.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, the lavender Earl Grey goes. I have a donut for it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we do like 4 flavors of that a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are your like busy times? Like, are people coming in around dinner time or like?
We're open 10 to 4 right now.
Okay.
So people, I think like the busiest time right now is probably like 11 to 2.
Okay. So like
Like,
lunchtime, a little treat.
Well, we do like grilled cheese and stuff too. We have
Nice.
soup.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of everything here. We didn't do that in Kingsville.
just seen it.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
on the
looking over there
menu.
the whole
It's a
time.
vegan soup. It's lovely. It's
Ooh,
tomato.
nice.
That's what we have. It's made by
Look behind you. Look behind you.
It's made by another small business, Coffin Pies.
Okay.
She does like savory hand pies and soups and stuff. So I have her make that, and then I like portion it out here.
Nice.
But so people come for lunch for that, like from all of the businesses around here.
Perfect.
So that's when we get a little rush at lunch, and then
Nice.
usually I feel like it's like people trying to like get off of work early to run and do errands who come at like 2 to 3. Like you might get
Okay.
a random rush at 3. Yeah.
I like how you do like the whole cabinet itself is filled and then like it sells out. Because I noticed on your
Yeah.
Instagram you post like, oh, sold out.
Yeah, I
on
try to
the door,
post
too.
when anything sells out, so no one gets mad at us.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that because then it
happens.
like it gives you. We came in and we got the what was it, the matcha and the strawberry ones.
Yeah.
those were so good.
Yeah.
And
I
then
love the matcha.
yeah,
That's
There was
another one that's
we
hit or
were looking to
miss.
try.
Yeah, those were you got the donuts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to try those croissants next time.
Yeah, they're going hard right now.
Hell yeah!
They're like all I have time to do.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of them?
Oh,
I know you
that's
said
a really
like, the
hard
lavender
choice.
is good.
Yeah,
but,
the
like,
lavender Earl Grey is really good, but I'm also like we did a classic, just plain whipped cream and chocolate pudding,
Okay.
and then it had like a chocolate drizzle and then some Oreos on top, and it kind of
Okay.
had like a dirt and worms
Ooh,
kind of vibe.
yeah.
And I think that's my favorite, just because it's like so classic. I could probably eat like 3 of them down like at the same
Wow.
time.
Wow.
And I mean, like I eat a lot of dessert, so that's not like that outlandish. But
Yeah.
it's something.
No, it's good enough. You want more?
Yeah.
Do you find yourself like baking a lot at home too? Or is it just like here?
Never.
Never.
Never. But we live in a tiny house, so I don't have the
Okay.
room for it.
That
It's
makes
like
sense.
real tight. My oven is basically just a toaster oven.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I have baked before.
It makes sense though.
Yeah,
You have
it
this
makes
whole
Air
area.
fryers be like the craziest cooking devices
God,
I've
ever.
never
don't know.
used
You
one.
gotta get one.
Survival.
You gotta
Don't
get
even,
one.
No. Air fryers are survival. They're not even cooking devices.
Oh yeah, it saved
We-
our lives the one night.
Yeah. We were
Ow.
camping in Tobomore. It was like negative. No, it couldn't have been negative. It was
It
just
was just cold. It was so cold. So we found a way to plug it in, and we like took the pans out and we just let it run at like 400 and
Just
like
as a
keep
little
the
heater?
tent warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I
It
like
was-
it helped so much. I didn't sleep for
I
like
bet.
4 days, dude. I was freezing. I was fighting demons. So ready to go home. So ready to go home.
Oh,
I didn't drive there though, so I couldn't be like, yeah, like I'll drive.
You're
us
just
home.
trapped at Tobermore. You're like, at
took
least it's
us-
pretty.
Yeah. It
I
was-
drove there. We weren't really trapped, but it took us
No.
till the last night to realize we could just sleep in the truck.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
took us so long to figure that out. It was really dumb.
All
But yeah,
this
air
fucking
fryers are
hilarious.
blessed.
We were with
love
like
that.
my brother and all of his friends, and like they were having fun, having a great time. And like to be fair, they brought like excessive, way more like blankets than us.
You
So,
mean they
like,
were prepared?
Yes, very much so. Well, that's a whole nother
broke the
argument in
bong
itself.
first.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
so
where we
no,
were
yeah,
there.
it was like
Sad.
20 minutes. I broke it.
I've
yeah.
broken so many bongs.
Yeah.
7
Like,
days
it's
smoking
always
out of a
me.
1 liter fucking Purina water bottle.
Well, because there was we were in the
Back
middle of
to being, like,
Tobermory. There was
13.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was
your
nothing.
What's your favorite stoner contraption? Have you ever made any stoner contraptions like high school type?
We
of?
what's it? We used to do like the gravity bong, but with like the giant water bottles.
buckets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buckets.
Yeah.
Those like were a favorite for a long time. But I think like I just love a good old fashioned bong.
Yeah.
Like in high school,
Same.
I really liked poppers, so it was
Shit.
like it was the specific thing. But then it just becomes like I don't know, like it hits real nice.
Yeah.
But I keep breaking them, so I'm not allowed to have one. anymore.
Okay.
Like I'm straight up just not allowed
You gotta
to
get
have one.
silicone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, but that's not pretty.
Yeah, they come in cool colors.
Come in cool
There's
colors.
some
You
can
cool
get, like,
designs to
silicone with
them.
like
Yeah.
a perk in the middle and then more silicone.
All
on the
right,
bottom.
I'll look into it. Maybe for my
Yeah.
birthday one year I'll get one.
I
And then
had
it's like
one-
it's okay if I break it
Yeah.
somehow.
My first one was silicone so that I could like hide it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
was easy to like just
My first one
push
was like
up.
that big.
Oh,
That's how I hit
yeah,
it.
Yeah, fair enough. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean like usually it was pipes when I was hiding them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The one you
Yeah.
got me for Christmas was crazy.
A
The,
bong?
Yeah.
it was like a Toronto Raptors one, but it was from like their 2019 championship season.
Okay, yeah.
So like it's like got the trophy on it and like the championship team
I
and stuff.
love
It's cool.
that.
It's really
It's
nice.
I
so
want that so
smooth.
much to be like a licensed product.
Yeah, it was
Like
sick.
they are advertising it on like the Raptors Instagram. I want
Yeah,
it,
the
and I would buy
NBA
it.
bong. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
I want to find somebody who can like custom engrave like glass. Get a couple bongs for us, maybe.
Oh,
I'd like to
yeah.
give something to like the guests, so like
There's totally people that I know online that
Yeah?
could do that.
Some glass
sure.
carving.
I'll,
Hell
yeah, I'll
yeah.
go through all my like
Yeah.
the people I'm following and find one.
I could probably like get them in bulk, and then I just outsource to whoever.
Yeah.
Some custom bongs for
Yeah.
whoever would.
Just Google.
Nice, yeah, shelf piece for the guests. Everybody. Hell, that's a
That'd be
good
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
Especially because you like bongs, so we'll see what we can get going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think they're the best. It just gives you that good hit.
Yeah.
I do love a good joint, though.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay, but like I like how, so you know how we had to stand out there for like 20 minutes in the freezing cold? I like that a bong toke takes me 30 seconds and I'm back in the warmth.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to like mess around and stand out there and freeze.
You can even kind of smoke inside with the bong too.
Yeah.
As long as you blow it out.
Or you have a spoof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those two.
Do you like dabs? Like extracts?
I don't think I've ever done one.
Really?
No, you know, Hunter.
They don't
is that
smell.
what
You can
he
smoke
had
them
for us?
inside.
That he made
The
in
high
your
lasts
house,
for a
but he
couple
didn't make it.
hours.
Yeah, no. So I don't think I've ever done a dab.
Oh.
Mm,
Yeah,
They're nice.
just like stuck to whatever, like whatever I was smoking in high school. Similar to that. 'Cause I
Okay.
just like, especially now that it's legal, it's like I'm sticking to what I know how to order.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like, it's,
No,
it's
that's
comfy.
perfect.
I go in, I look at the specific spot on the wall. I just look. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I want that one.
So
That's
what do
it.
you pick in first? Are you indica, sativa,
I
hybrid?
like indica.
Okay.
And then, I mean, like, yeah, I don't order sativa very often. I think it's like mainly indica and hybrids.
Nice.
I don't like it; just hits harder again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smoke. Obviously, we smoke like kind of lunchtime ish. But do you prefer smoking in the morning, at night? Like, is it like a?
I mean, like, I definitely like on weekdays I don't have the time to smoke in the morning, so I don't get to. But usually it's like once we're both home at the end of the day, it is like our like ritual to chill out is like to smoke a joint.
Perfect.
And then, like, you get up, you make dinner, you chill. After dinner, you might have another one. You might chill.
Yeah.
But on, like, a Sunday like today, it's like, yeah, like, wake up and we'll probably just wake and
Yeah.
make, like, right away.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what we did today. And then we made
Nice.
breakfast. Sundays, we have breakfast, and it's, like, the best thing in the world.
Greatest meal
Yeah.
It's
because
good when
you're
you
all
have a
stoned.
routine. Like.
Yeah, even the smallest thing.
Mhm.
But, that's literally why I was like, I want to do this in the afternoon so
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
have breakfast.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, we keep Sundays open just in case.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good day. I
It
do
is.
the same thing. Sunday and Monday are my like days off, except Monday I'm usually doing groceries.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's like the stock process like for like?
I wish that it was like an actual process, but it's basically like I try to make a grocery list, but it's usually I run out of something and I go get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like on Mondays, like I'll go and I'll do like what I think is a full list, and I go to the wholesale club down on Dougal.
Okay.
And it's just like a bulk store. It's literally it's PC, but it's just bulk PC.
Yeah.
And I'll like go there. I'll grab like the big sacks of like I think it's like 20 kilograms of flour and like sugar and that stuff. And then that's where I'll get like basically everything. And then some things it's like I'll forget that I need this for like a cake order, and I'll have to like run to Bulk Barn at like 2:00 and then have to rush back.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
like so like and usually stuff runs out. I'm not that great at predicting what we need, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I usually like I'm saying like so much. You ever realize that?
Now
you're
we
doing
can cut
that?
whatever we can cut whatever you don't
No,
want in at all.
the world must know. But now I'm just forgetting what I was saying
Yeah.
because of the likes. Talking about grocery
No,
shopping.
I always say that to him. I'll watch our stuff back, and I'm like, I say like way too much.
Yeah.
And
I
it happens with
swear.
the bake though,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, see,
It's
did it.
like all of a sudden I say it a certain amount of times in a row, and it's all I can hear, and then I have to say it out loud because that's just I'm high. Say everything
Yeah.
out loud.
I remember being in high school, and this one girl, she'd always say it consistently. And I did
The
like a little
Valley girl.
checklist, and I got to about 72 times in a class. In like
Oh,
a
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's just
wild.
consistent, just like.
Aw.
And so I hate when I do it myself.
Yep.
Because I know that I used to
Flashback to
found
her.
that annoying. Exactly. I'm like,
how
that's
I
so
feel.
annoying. Now I'm doing it.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Now I'm afraid to say it.
Yeah. we just won't talk the rest of the episode. Logan's all you.
Go.
Damn. No, I
First thing
couldn't.
he
I don't know
says
if I
has,
could
like-
keep this going by myself, to be honest.
No?
Be like, I don't know. I'd have to be talking to myself. Be like, I admire the people who can do like solo podcasts. Like,
Theo Vaughn does those
Yeah.
sometimes,
it's
and I don't know
fun. Like,
how.
he'll just
He's got a
sit,
unique brain. I'll give
chat.
him that.
Hell yeah. This coffee is so good. Like,
Can you pass me that cushion?
hell yeah.
I really
Gotcha.
want to cuddle up with a cushion.
Fucking right.
I love these things, dude.
They are soft.
I know. I need like 3 more. Y'all need like 3 more. Absolutely.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Which one's this one? Because that
That's
one's
the-
mine.
That's the wedding.
it say?
No. Cake face.
No, wedding cake. This
Wedding
is the
cake.
wedding cake cushion.
Hell yeah.
This one's cool too.
Chatterbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah,
fancy.
they come in different strains. They come in
Yeah.
different like variety packs.
My baby.
Yeah.
We originally met the guy at the. I don't know. You're from Toronto. Have you ever heard of Got Loud?
No.
No. I don't know. I think they're pretty recent. Like the past couple years, they just started up, but they put on weed events out there.
Oh, okay.
So local brands will go and do like marketing or whatever. But we went and we met the guy for Cushion, and he was there. He gave us a couple free samples and talked to him for a bit. But it's weird how something like such a simple idea is such a crazy product.
Yeah, I like it. It's actually really cool because you can see so much detail into the
you
nugs.
can see how different they are.
Yeah. And they're actually accurate of the strain that they are.
Yeah. Like if you pulled
I
up
miss
like a
getting actual
picture.
nugs.
Mhm.
We always get the pre-ground stuff.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
cheaper.
Shred
Yeah,
bags?
He put me onto that.
Shred
Yeah.
bags are crazy.
It's great.
I don't know why they're so good.
I used to think that they'd be shittier. I just like I don't know
Yeah.
exactly why. Maybe because they're like usually cheaper.
Mhm.
But I used to be afraid of them, and now it's all we get.
What flavor? Like, do you get shred bags?
I'll get like literally anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm that person who like I walk in and like I generally look for like the cheapest thing and start from there.
Yeah.
And then whoever I'm shopping with, whoever's like at the counter,
Mm-hmm.
usually talks and they're like, "What are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Yes, sell me something." But I'll tell them the cheapest things.
Yeah.
Like keep me under like $30 here. Like
I've noticed that. Weed is the only thing where, you never see it in other stores, because if someone walks in here, like, they're gonna figure out what they want, and they're gonna see, and they probably have an idea of the product they're
Yeah.
going to
usually before
want.
they even walk in the door.
Yeah. Weed stores, no one knows what the hell they want. You just walk
so
up
many
into that.
options.
Yeah. And you just walk up in there, talk to the person, like, okay, this is the vibe I want. I'm with this many people. I'm looking to spend this many dollars. Just like, all right, you got 3 options. Perfect. Run me the second one. Like it's just, you never know. You don't actually know what you want. You just go
but
in
for
there.
some reason, that's the only place you trust the salesperson when they say it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I actually
you have to trust
them.
a stoner.
Yeah.
They'll never lie to you.
No, not at
They'll
all.
never lie to you.
don't know
Even when I
about
went to a
that.
new store,
Dude, we
it was
walked
like,
into
I
the
love
one
you.
day.
Huh?
We walked in, we got something the one day. What did we smoke? It was one of the very first podcasts. They handed us a
Oh.
little branch, and it was like little. Oh, it was like the
No,
second
that was
one.
it was like our second podcast
Yeah.
ever. That dispo sucked, yeah.
Bro, we walked into the dispensary, and the lady, she was like, "Oh, this is gas."
Yeah, she
This is
kept using the word
This is
gas.
Gas.
She thinks
This is
she's on
gas. And I was like, "All right, we'll take it." It was like $47 for like 7 grams, and I was like, "Okay."
Jeez.
This
Must
better
be
be gas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Open it to roll it up, and there's a branch with like 1 nug, 2 nug, 3 nug.
Like I
and it
paid
was-
for the branch.
Yeah, exactly. Like the stem was like 5 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an
Oh.
upset.
I always go
Yeah.
to the same place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's on my way home. It's discount
Mhm.
cannabis. It's
Okay,
just- yeah.
okay.
I like that every option isn't on a screen. Because I suck at reading those screens, and then
Okay.
I just like panic pick something that I've seen because it's
Mhm.
like I don't have to wait and make this person wait on me, basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I fell in love with them as soon as I saw that.
I was so happy when they put up a store in Harrow. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, like,
They're
even they have a
everywhere.
vape store now too. Because like Harrow is known for you have to leave here if you want what you want. So like the fact that I can get my necessities in town now is crazy. I don't have to go to like Kingsville or Amherstburg. Oof.
Yeah.
Such a game
Hilarious.
changer.
Kingsville has a good amount of weed stores now, I think. Or is
They're
it
like
just
Tim
2?
Hortons. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah.
3. I think
But
it's 3.
when it first started, you needed like a lottery drawing. You need.
Yeah.
now
Except
it's-
in Toronto, they used to have ones where like you'd go into the dispensary, like before it was legal. You'd go into the dispensary, you'd tell them that you didn't have a prescription for it. They'd send you into the back room, and there would be a iPad where you would like FaceTime conference with a doctor. and then they would give you a prescription, and then you'd go back into the front, and you could get what you wanted and leave.
Really?
That's crazy.
That was like probably like 2016, 2017.
Would that prescription work in different
Yeah.
places? Prescription.
Yeah.
Air
It was you
quotes?
had a prescription now. And you
What?
could go into any
Bro,
of the
them
dispensaries.
doctors were making hella money. Just
It was
giving-
it was hilarious, and
Damn.
it took like 10, 15 minutes, like max.
What?
Yeah.
Walk in, literally on an iPad, FaceTime real quick, and walk up with a prescription.
I wonder
And
what other
the
fucking-
cookies that we got knocked me on my ass too. Like normally, I'm not an edibles person normally unless like I'm making them myself. But this cookie, like I think we split it, and we were like, we'll see how it is,
Hold
and then
on.
we'll go there.
I've been inspired to ask. You make bomb desserts. You
Yeah.
must make bomb edibles.
I do.
Yeah?
I do. My edible Rice Krispies are out of this world.
Honestly,
We'll have to
Yeah.
do a collab.
we can't. We can't advertise it, but damn, that sounds great.
Well, because imagine if I could have both business and I could have like King's Bake Shop and King's Baked Shop. Like there's literally there's a name ready.
She
I've-
got that
I've
on
thought-
lock.
I've thought
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If it
That's
wasn't so
hard.
complicated to
Just
do
get the,
something
the
like
lot
that.
next door.
Yeah,
Just right-
literally. Oh, one day.
Yeah,
One day.
yeah.
Wow.
That'll be how I become a
Wow.
millionaire. Yeah.
No, that'll do.
But
the
I do
trick.
make good ones.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll have to do a.
Exploded like in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It'll be fine. After hours shit.
Shut down. Run it out the back alley.
Oh, I could just have a little window. It'd be fine. Like
Like
two,
a milk
what was
hole?
that called?
Like
Two broke
the-
girls.
Bro, we'll have to give her
Yeah.
some weed and some, and
Oh.
then you turn half of that into edibles. You
I have
keep
a
the
whole
rest
bunch
for your
of
time.
shake if you know how to make butter.
My neighbor literally drops gigantic Ziplocs of shake just on our doorstep when she's done, and I bake with it, and then I give her things from it. That's
Nice.
literally like what I do.
Deal.
I make a big batch
I
in my
may
crock
have to
pot of oil.
commission
Yeah.
Yeah.
some goodies from
It's
you.
so fun.
Friendly neighborhood chef.
Yeah. I'm always down to try something new too.
Yeah.
I've done cakes, cookies, banana bread, Rice Krispies with all sorts of different flavors.
Oh my god.
I feel like
What else?
banana bread would go crazy.
French
My
toast.
God.
Yeah, the French.
And then I
Bro.
tried just cooking with it a bunch. So like we'd started having like dinner with just oil infused. So we had like spaghetti with just infused oil. And
Ooh.
like it's so good.
Damn.
It's great. That's the only time that I've liked doing edibles is like when it's just the oil that I'm playing with.
Yeah.
It's
Hold
good.
on.
We'll do a whole feast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Aw.
should do like a what are they called where you sit
Mukbang?
yeah, you sample all the food.
Oh,
a
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
where we just eat
potluck.
edibles. Cut to an hour and a half later.
Everyone's just out.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I love making edibles, especially food. Remember when we went to get one of our tattoos and the guy was just playing? It was like a show where like it was just cooking with edibles, and he
Oh.
you're sitting there for a tattoo, and you've got like just this on, and it's just this guy making a whole feast of different things with
That's
oil
cool.
and with whatever,
That's
and like
dope.
and then they eat it, and then they just chat, and it was freaking hilarious. And after that, I
Yo.
was like, you can just cook
That would be sick
dinner
in, like,
with
a
it?
kitchen.
Yeah, like it's fantastic.
I think 2 Chainz did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cooking on high was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2 Chainz was like
That
most
might have literally been
expensive
it, honestly.
shit or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Oh,
Cooking on
that's
high,
so
like it was like
sick.
a little pun
Hell
or something.
yeah, well, I've got so many ideas.
But yeah,
running through
after
my
that,
head.
I was like, you
Could
can
set
cook
up lights.
food with it. I thought it was just for baking. Gotta love it. Now,
restricted,
are you doing walk-ins or are you just
No, I'm
appointments?
by appointment only.
Nice.
Yeah, I
It's
got
the
my
only way
own
to
little
be.
private spot now. I don't know. I kind of like it because like when I was at the shop, I'd be working. Someone would come in. I'd have to stop my tattoo. Then I got to take away from the time I have with my client. So
That
I
makes
try
sense.
to. If you're paying for the time with me, right, you deserve every minute. So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
That's nice.
It's nice though. Hell
I'll
yeah.
go to you one day.
Hell yeah. I'll give you a card. I don't know if I gave you a card. Did I?
Yeah, you gave some
And
before. They're
stickers,
actually
too.
gone.
You were the king of
Really?
cards. If you meet a
literally,
person,
you
you're
gave
giving
me
them.
some cards and I
Hell
put
yeah.
them out and they're gone.
Perfect. Thank
yeah,
you.
bring some more.
Yeah, the address on those cards isn't very valid anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
Little backstory off camera for you after, but yeah.
You don't take walk-ins anyways, so.
Well, I did. Now I can't. But
All
I
right,
don't
story.
know.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's good. That's crazy. I didn't expect people to grab cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
All of
always
them.
try to like just give them to people, but
Yeah.
we're
I
getting
don't
a
know,
bunch
people
made for
love
the
grabbing
podcast
cards, I
too.
feel
I'll bring
like.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave me stickers too, and they're gone.
I'm trying to get like just merch made. So
Yeah.
anything like cups.
I'm slacking on
mugs.
making merch for the shop.
It's like one of the, I can't say the hardest tasks, but like just figuring out how much of it you need.
Yeah,
And,
it's just a gamble.
Printing, finding people to do it.
Finding the blanks.
The blanks, yeah.
I decided for the next round of merch, it's all going to be blanks that are like recycled.
Okay.
So it's like I'm going to the vintage shop down the street, and she's just got a bunch of like upcycled blanks that she's found.
Hell
and
yeah.
then we're going to use those.
Are those all your merch there?
No, those
No?
are for the local respite house.
Okay.
So it's like a relief home for like
Yeah.
families with disabilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've worked with them for a lot of things. So I just stock those for them.
Hell yeah.
And then
Nice.
that way
That
they have
whole
an
wall
experience.
kind of like advertise for like
Some of it is
Yeah.
stuff that like I buy to sell here. Some of it is local. So like the art up top, that's Hope's, like the girl that
Oh,
works here.
yeah, the other girl.
Like you
Nice.
saw her fridge door.
Yeah,
She's an actual
yeah,
artist.
artist,
Yeah.
genuinely
So yeah, so she's
talented.
done those. So those are for sale. She sold a few things here.
Wait, the two up there she painted?
Yeah, acrylic.
they look like magazine
Bro, they
covers,
look-
like
they-
actual-
yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing. And like when you get closer, they have like some like gory details to them that you can see a little bit better. Like the like sludge coming from his pipe. And then they each have like a slit in like their wrists.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're really cool. I'm trying to
That's
hang
crazy.
them down here, but I need to remember to bring tools.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a stump finder to hang them up, so I don't hang them up and then they fall and
Just
get
ruin
killed.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cry. So, but eventually they'll come down where you can see those details.
No, those are sick.
Yeah, I
They
want to have more
contrast
art in here
really
to sell
well.
eventually, but hers is the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool how you have like such a loyal employee that's like
She's
devoted
amazing.
to your own shop. as
she's
well.
like, she's my best friend that I pay to be my best
Yeah,
friend. But
yeah.
she's like, I like to believe that if I wasn't paying her, we would still be friends.
That's
but
the best.
no,
Hell
she's
yeah.
amazing. She came from Kingsville, and like, I never would have like expected her to, but she like said it like it was like a no-brainer. She's like, of course I'm fucking coming to Kingsville. What do you mean?
Yeah, like
So,
we in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's with me forever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Good shit. That's mint.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good little egg. She's a year younger than me.
Oh,
So
not
it's
bad.
like it feels like she's just doing it with me
Mm-hmm.
instead of like when I used to have like high school age employees, and it was like,
All right, guys.
you make me feel kind of old. I was only like 5 years older than them when I first opened the shop. Like I
Okay.
was pretty young,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like it was a noticeable gap that I had to get used to. Whereas
Okay.
with Hope, it's just like
Yeah.
we watched all the same shows growing up.
Yeah.
So there's no weird like I reference something and she's like, that's before my time.
Yeah, over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard like training somebody new to like?
I haven't had to do it in a while, so I don't really know.
Okay.
And I got really lucky with all my employees. Like they were all just like super down for the job itself, and they were all friends. So like they liked training each other too.
Okay.
So as much as I had to train them, they'd just be like, "What do you have to teach her? I want to teach her it instead." Like it was almost a joke for them,
Right.
but like they took it seriously because they liked their job.
That's perfect. Hell yeah.
So it's like I didn't have to experience training real new people until Hope, and that was just like absurdly easy.
And then she just
Yeah, she was just kept going. Expectations keep going, exceeding
Crazy.
them. Shout out Hope.
Do you like being your own boss?
Hit and miss.
Okay.
Like I've been doing it for 6 years now,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm tired. But at the same time, like I'm tired. You know I'm tired, but I was tired the first year in. Doesn't change. But I don't know what I would do if I wasn't my own boss. Like I
Fair.
don't think I'd be good at not being my own boss. So it feels like the only option. So even like though there's days when I'm like, I'm tired of doing this, it's like, but what's the other option? Way shittier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way shittier. And one day, like maybe it'll happen again where I get so tired of it that when I try to tell myself it's shittier, it's not. But like, I doubt that would be a forever thing. I think I'd just miss being my own boss, even if I tried to stop it for a while.
Yeah, but then at that point, maybe even like I don't know, stepping back and letting other people work and just
Yeah.
being the big boss.
I
would
thought
be-
about that, like keeping the brand going, but kind of like just doing like admin and certain
Yeah.
brand things. Like I really like running our Instagram. Like I'm not the best at it, but it's something that I feel good.
It's on
at.
point. Like it's eye catching. Like right when you
Yeah.
get onto the page, it's like holy shit.
I
Okay,
tr-
there's
like
all this.
I feel like I go in and out of being good at it, basically. And if I was able to step back more, I could be really good at it. So that's the one area where I'm like, I know that stepping back is a good move. But I just have to get to the point where I accept that.
I find marketing's always the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's really fun. Because
Yeah.
I think that's what inspires me. Like, because I see in our marketing what goes well. I look at our Instagram insights, and then that tells me what items end up being really popular. So I get kind of insider info into what everyone wants, it feels like, and then I know what to bake, and then the baking sells better because I'm doing what they want, so it like inspires the baking in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess social media is good in some ways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially 'cause
definitely.
you need it nowadays. You're gonna get left behind if you're
Yeah.
not on it. And
When it crashed the other day, and it was like Instagram
Oh,
and
it
Facebook.
crashed?
Yeah, it crashed for
Really?
I don't know, like an hour
Okay.
in the morning, and I had like just posted on Instagram for the shop trying to tell people what we were gonna have for the day, and it crashed, and I was I'm ashamed to say how distraught I was that Instagram wasn't available for
Yeah.
a whole ass hour.
it's a
Like,
modern day apocalypse.
I was
essentially.
checking
Yeah.
every 5 minutes, and I felt so so much shame, but I just kept doing it, and I was so upset. And the second it came back, I went on, and I was like, thank the Lord. Hello, how is everyone doing? Are we okay? Like, it was ridiculous. So I don't know what I'd do without it, but I do say that I hate it pretty often. Yeah.
Do you use any other platforms for marketing? Like, are you on Facebook? LinkedIn? I don't know.
I auto post to Facebook. Whatever I post on Instagram,
Yeah.
post there automatically.
Okay.
But
Meta.
I'm not as good at like interacting with the comments there. Instagram, I'm pretty good.
How do you feel about TikTok? Everybody says TikToks would boost. Like,
I've had one video on TikTok that has, I want to say, 1.5 million views.
really
Nice.
Literally
That's
a video
crazy.
of me piping whipped cream on top of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally
Most
that's
casual,
it.
yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And so
But does it work though?
it does. So like I was working on TikTok, and I was putting all this effort in and getting like views of like up to like 4,000. Occasionally you'd get one that had like 15,000. And then I felt like I hit like a plateau where everything only had like 2,000. I did the mug one that got like 1.5, and I got so frustrated that all these ones that I was putting like an hour of work into weren't going anywhere, but this 5-second reel of the water and mug went amazing. I just got so frustrated, and I took a little break, and then I went back and tried to do shit like that. I tried to recreate the trend somehow, but I couldn't do it, and then I got frustrated all over again.
Yeah.
And stopped.
Yeah.
But I literally started trying to post again last week. But I'm
Okay.
just saving the things from Instagram and resharing it there.
Got you. Yeah, that's typically how we do it. We
Yeah.
can't really find like a set.
Making
thing.
the separate like content for each
Yeah,
one.
I don't know.
Someone
It
told
just
me that
seems
that
like a
was
lot.
like the smart way to do it, but it just seems like double the work.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like so much effort.
I just will repost. It works.
What did you do before like opening the bake shop? I don't know if we because you said you were in university theater.
Yeah, that was what I went
Okay.
to school for.
Nice.
I only went for a year, and then I dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah. Not because I didn't like it. It was a
And
lovely
then you
thing.
went to culinary school?
Yeah,
Or-
I dropped. So I went to theater school in 2014, but it was literally just because like no one I knew was going to Windsor, and I thought like I was like that kid who was like, my life is going to be a movie. I'm going to move to where no one knows me and restart my life. I was that annoying girl.
Especially coming from like Toronto,
Yeah,
big city.
yeah. Well, and I moved because I moved out of Toronto, and I moved just into like this smaller town when I was like a kid.
Okay.
So like we grew up in and out of it. That dramatic like theater kid.
You were into film. You were watching this stuff.
Yeah, it was really stupid when when I say it out loud, especially like as I've gotten older, I'm like, that was the stupidest decision to do. But I came here for like literally no reason, so I didn't do much
Yeah.
when I was here, and then I left in 2016.
Because like if you didn't move here, do you think you'd still have like a bake shop?
I don't think so. I don't
No?
think without meeting Brad and his family, I wouldn't have. One, they helped me open it financially.
Okay.
I was very lucky with that, and two, they were the ones that told me to do it.
Nice.
So like if they hadn't told me to do it, I don't think that I ever would have got the balls to do it, because my parents would have wanted me to play it safe.
Okay.
Like not any fault to them. They just like,
Right. It's just their way of
yeah,
thinking.
they just would have wanted me to play it safe. But no, yeah, if I hadn't come here, I wouldn't have met him. And then that wouldn't have happened. I don't think I would have done it. I think I would have just like stayed either in Toronto or in like the GTA, and like lived with like my high school friends that never moved away. Like, I would have been that person. But instead I came here, and then I dropped out in the first year because I just didn't go to class. Like, I'm gonna be real, I didn't go to class. I was that person. I came here and I was like, this is time to party, and that's all it is. And then I stayed the year after I dropped out and continued to do that, even though I wasn't in university. And then eventually I started dating him again, and then we got married like 3 months after, and then we left. Yeah.
Nice.
It was like after all of a sudden I'd partied enough, and I was like, I'm gonna leave and get married. And then I went to school right after that, culinary school. So I literally didn't do anything before this other than
Party.
drink.
Yeah, fair enough.
Drink, and then culinary school, and then this. Yeah.
Right.
I wish I
That's
had
sick,
more
though.
of a story to that.
No,
That
yeah,
is a
fair enough.
story. Yeah. No, that's sick.
Yeah.
Especially because like starting out in Kingsville and coming here, like Kingsville's a nice spot to start out too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I like being right where we are now because it was where I hung out when I went to school here.
Okay, so a little
So
more familiar with the
Yeah,
area.
it's almost like now I get to give back to the area that I got to enjoy.
right.
No, I
that's
haven't
sick.
gotten to give back that much yet. I've only been here so long, but I plan
Yeah.
to give back more.
No, this summer's gonna go crazy
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
I'm hoping
I'm
it's
really
gonna be
excited.
nice.
We've got some cool things planned for it too.
Hell yeah.
All right, shout out the cushion. Love this product here. It's always so comfortable. I have one with us always for the set, but I also have one at home. And me, my girl, and my cat love it. All right, it's always on deck. It's always just chilling. It's literally a nug. You can't go wrong at all right, so make sure you get one. Check them out. That's the cushion, spelled Kushhion. All right, thank you.
If the cat loves it, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Hell
Yeah.
I use it at the shop too sometimes. Like I got it, I'll wrap it up. Fucking some people just hold it or use it as a pillow type of thing too. So
Perfect for those
Hell
awkward
yeah.
spots.
hell yeah. And then the second shout out is to Skate Smoke from Toronto. They hooked us up with a sweater and
Oh,
a
yeah.
t-shirt. I'll tag their stuff in the link in the description with their links. But same with the cushion, and then we'll give you a chance to actually give a minute or two about yourself as well. So
Okay.
anything you want to plug, kind of like the same thing at the start, and then we do it at the end. But like, say you're on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, kind of like how we talked about it before.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, just basically where they can find you. If you want to shout out the area, your shop,
Yeah.
kinda whatever
Yeah.
works.
Come downtown. It has a sketchy reputation, but it's really fun. And we're here.
Yeah.
We got the viral cookie croissant. I don't know if it'll still be viral whenever this airs, but if it is,
2 weeks.
come and eat it. I think it'll still be going.
Yeah,
We'll have
of
it to the
course.
end of the month.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's all I really have to go. Give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. We're trying to be active there again. I don't know if we will be, but
Okay.
Instagram,
Yeah.
yes.
That's King's Bake Shop.
King's.Bake Shop.
All right.
Yeah. King's
Hell
Bake
yeah.
Shop was taken.
Oh, okay. Don't follow King's Bake Shop.
No, they're in the Philippines.
Yeah,
You won't
follow
get what you
King's
want.
dot Bake Shop.
Do you guys do custom orders? I don't know if we touched on that.
We do, yeah.
Okay,
We
hold
used
on.
to do
Let's
more
take a minute to talk about that, and then we'll end it there. But custom orders.
custom. Yeah, we used to do more weddings and stuff like that.
Okay.
Now we do smaller cakes, like weird, like birthday cakes and stuff. That like someone comes to us with a weird ass design. Like someone wanted a Trailer Park Boys cake, and it was covered
That's
with
perfect.
bugs and
Sick.
joints and shit.
What?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Like we started out and we were doing like really pretty stuff. We actually got in Martha Stewart weddings in like our first year because of like a pretty wedding cake. No, it was a
Like the
bridal shower
magazine?
cake. It was their online magazine.
Okay.
It wasn't print. It wasn't print, but it was in their
That still
online
counts,
magazine.
though.
But like it was pretty shit like that. Now we do small weird cakes, but in
Perfect.
a much higher quantity than we used to.
Okay.
So it's like we're still doing custom orders, but different ones than we used to now.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
If you have a weird cake you wanna order,
Yeah.
Hell
the
yeah.
girl. Yeah.
My birthday's coming up soon. I might have to get creative. Like
Hell yeah.
and like just think of some random
Some
shit just
people
to
get
make you make
weird.
it. Yeah.
Someone, there was a bachelorette. They ordered a unicorn cake, but they got a golden dick for the horn. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah. There's some
That's
weird
amazing.
cakes. It's great.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Where did I see that? Did I see that?
I've posted it on Instagram
Yes.
before. Yeah, yeah,
Today, and I looked at it.
yeah. It's on there. Yeah. There's also one of a very realistic dick that I did for a drag queen's birthday.
That's
it was
wild.
hilarious.
That's
She ate it
so
live. We
funny.
used to do drag shows at our old place because it was
Okay.
way bigger, and we brought it out to her live, and she like had to blow the cake out. It was hilarious. It was really realistic. It's somewhere on our page
That's
too.
amazing.
Yeah, no, there's some good cakes. There's some
Yeah.
good cakes to do out there.
So
Oh, yeah.
if people are looking to make an order, they just DM you
Yeah,
your website.
if you DM us, actually, you'll get like an automated message that says to email us. So if you want our email, it's right there. If you want to place an order, that's where you go.
All right,
Okay.
bet.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's good.
Might have
We
to
also
check
have
that
an
out.
online shop
Hell
for
yeah.
like quick cakes.
So you got online shop, you got food, you got coffee, donuts, cupcakes, cookies. I'm just reading the menu. Right
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I wrote that menu. There's
The
probably a couple of little
macaroons.
spelling mistakes on it. I haven't actually checked. Someone
No,
always
we're
finds
chilling. We're
one.
chilling. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for being the hospitable King's Bake Shop. This is the sickest wall I've ever actually seen.
Yeah, that
I gotta
sounds cool.
finish it. We originally had a different mural planned for it. You can
Okay.
see parts of it
Oh,
here.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
more of like a sun thing, and last minute we changed it. So I have to finish by painting the white back on there. But other than
Nice.
that, I'm in love with this mural.
Hell yeah.
It brings the best color to the shop.
It's cool.
It makes for a nice backdrop.
Yeah, yeah. And then the
Perfect.
sign that was made by a custom business by a girl named Mix. She's I think is it Mix Small World, something like that.
Okay.
She's
sick.
amazing. I have her tagged on photos of it. If you
Yeah.
want to find her on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's super sick though. I didn't
Yeah,
know
she's
this was
really
ever
good. Yeah, she does some great custom work. If you guys need signs.
Maybe. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching. The numbers are constantly growing. Not that that's like kind of what matters, but we also appreciate you for having us and
Yeah,
reaching out and us being able to come and enjoy your space and just kind of promote some really cool local products. So
It has been
it's an
lovely.
insane thought that stuff like this can be done in a kitchen and just baked and come up with in the mind and turned into something real. So
Yeah, it's good
with
time.
that, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And as always, I appreciate everyone for watching, and we're the Second Spliff. Thank you.
Peace.
Been so caught up in the moment, and now that I know this, it's time to get off the only road that I know